okay, just say you're not ready. Okay, okay, coming in heavy. Okay, they ain't in shape, I'm petty. Okay, 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 unleady. Okay, okay, hold the confetti. Okay, okay, just say you're not ready. They wanna bite the hand that try to feed them proof. You cannot hide behind the shades, I see right through it. You ain't stand up on your word, then you's a fool. They're not fool. I be wanna see me hold on TVPG, my Rolex. On the top, it remind me of the old days. Sneaking in with the backstage pass, with the all in, for the poet. I'm a young poet and just go at it. And my mama, we poetic. I was raised in the project, we could go at it. Can't wait no time on the co-ed. Bro code, me and dad count through 7 figures. Raising around on the high seat since the day I turned 16. 747, I'm standing there playing wing. Praying the Lord seen. Grandma praying for me. Okay, just say you're not ready. Okay, okay, coming in heavy. Okay, they ain't in shape, I'm petty. Okay, 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 unleady. Okay, okay, hold the confetti. Okay, okay, just say you're not ready. They wanna bite the hand that try to feed them proof. You cannot hide behind the shades, I see right through it. You ain't stand up on your word, then you's a fool. They're not fool.
Everybody wanna be great, but the work don't relate, and the life be mistaken the truth. I remember banking with Chase like 400K, staring at it, I ain't know what to do. Now I look at money like a resource. Every contract gotta put my kids' family in school. Health and wealth going deep for it, do right for my next life.
Let me get some too. I remember mama lost focus. I was at home, no lights, no food. Heard that the joke is hot king broken, head to the ground when I walk in school. Going through the motions, mad impulsive, granny. I wanna abide by the rules. I shall reside where the vibe is pool.
That boo man, let me get some too. Life ain't always about your name and they mouth and the cars and the clothes and the jewels. Every little that's born looking like only meant for your ego to bruise. Bet when I get bored and the points ain't scored, you gon' live in this world confused. Every day the hate restored and the fake get short.
That let me get some too. My livelihood was understood that the roof I'm in, not boo. The shoes I feel are huge. Team wanna share that? Bro, move. Wanna face need this? Cause in a black hatchback, I front in the pics when the heart don't match. Take care of the kids, gotta go where they at. Ay.
Hold on, let's get it. Top of the morning, 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 top of the morning. Hold on, let's get it.
Like what these sound like?
Ain't changed the and rapping too bad. Here, Cartier glasses. Her friend got.
Give me
That.
what's up?
Rolly.
Live from New York. UK Sports proudly brings you Knicks basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Celtics made a special trip here for one game, back in Boston for the next one. And, of course, Jakob Poeltl. His first game as a New York Knick.
Man, that trade is something that has just electrified this entire fan base, the players, the people working for the organization. They think it may be that piece of the puzzle necessary to finally get this team over the hump.
Boy, Barrett is a natural-born playmaker, understands when to be aggressive and make the right play.
Brogdon looking around. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Williams. Boston needs to get off a shot. Here's Tatum. The shot comes out. The Knicks go the other way with it.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Now here's Richardson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life. And you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And what can give Jason Richardson the edge out there is his explosiveness. Because sometimes it's like he just has bottomless energy, and that just lets him outplay you.
New York with the ball. Brunson scanning the floor. Off target from outside. And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. And the dunk by Brown.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown in transition, a phenomenal finisher in the open floor.
Richardson outside. Back to Brunson. Puts up a 3. New York moving the ball around. Now here's Poeltl. Stolen by Smart. Williams with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Shots good by Williams.
You got to keep pace with Williams in transition. He's so good at just outworking everybody on the floor. Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor. And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Here's Smart. The kick out to Brown. Tatum a screen. Brown drives in. And then Brown with the dunk.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
Launches it. Brunson, no good. And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. To the inside. And Williams throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Barrett. No points in the game yet for him. Down low. The kick out to Tatum. To the middle. Pass to Williams. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Williams has got his third bucket of the night.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Poeltl. And here's Brunson. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. That one goes in. Richardson's got 8 points.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Here's Brown.
R.J. Barrett has the kind of physical abilities to contest shots, and he is aggressive on the defensive end right now.
The Celtics.
Yep.
And a big round of applause.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Birtle's shot is off. Celtics leading by 6.
And you look at Jakob Poeltl, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now Tatum, after Jalen Brunson missing on that last three-pointer. Back to Tatum. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. And Greg Poeltl has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Now here's Brunson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Brown. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. The Celtics working the ball around now. Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Horford's got his first bucket of the night.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Evaluating recent attempts, Doris, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned, have they?
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into winning. Chemistry, health, and if you risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next, that can be problematic.
Smart misses. Knicks trail by 11. Over in the corner, Rose. There's a screen by Toppin. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by Tatum. Inside. And the dunk by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
And then Simmons slams it in.
Oh my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
Horford high post. Pass to Hauser. Outside Tatum. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on a 13-5 run. Right side Horford. Picked by Horford. Hornacek outside. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. The kick out to Rose. And a wide open look for Simmons. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. It could go. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action in just a minute. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Pass to Hauser. Back to Brown. Here's Hornacek. Shoots over Brunson. Hornacek, no luck.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And that one is good. Brunson's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Knicks.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Here's Hauser. Hornacek for 3. Pass to Brunson. Back to Simmons. Randall outside. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s. Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
Pass to Hauser. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Richardson. A slam dunk by Richardson.
Boy, that's the quick hands of Ben Simmons. This guy's so lethal on the defensive end.
And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
Now here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. So it's Richardson with the jam.
And the D has no answer for Richardson so far. He's getting whatever kind of shot he wants.
Pass to Williams. Back to Hornacek. It's Brown on the wing. On deep. Hornacek, no luck.
Ugly start. Second half, they've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
And stolen by Simmons. Now Brunson. Fires the three. And Boston with the rebound. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. To the paint. They double him with Simmons. It's Williams, high post. Down low. Trying to get something going. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
That free throw, no good. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. But it's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Pirtle, no one around him. Back to Rose. Here's Hart. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Celtics leading by 7. Pass to Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy. The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Here's Grimes. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Toppin. Some nice passing by New York here. Now here is Pirtle. New York needs to get off a shot. To the inside. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 9. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Here's Smart following the score by Jakob Pirtle. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Grimes with the bucket.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Pass to Smart. Outside Tatum. And here's Brogdon from the arc. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Boston on top, leading by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. 3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Knicks trailed by 4. Here's Brunson. Bangs home the trifecta.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Pass to Horford. Hornacek outside. In the corner. Tatum with it. Inside. Here's Horford. Hornacek from long range. Randall grabs the board.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Now Brunson. Back to Randall. 6 to shoot. Randall is doubled. And they take the lead. Randall's got his first bucket in this one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Sinks the triple.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Tatum's shot is off.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pass to Brunson. The three. The shot misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
That bucket in no time at all. Hornacek's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Celtics. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They trail by 3. Takes the 3. No good on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Brogdon outside. Beyond the arc. Here's Tatum. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And here are the Knicks. It's a 3-point game. To the middle. Hornacek with the steal. Outside, Smart. Pass to Tatum. And here's Hornacek. And stolen by Simmons. And Boston with the rebound. Brown feeling it out a bit. Right side Horford. This ball moved by Boston. Tatum wide open. He fires one. That 3 off the mark. Knicks trail by 3. So they foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Checking in for the Celtics, Danilo Gallinari.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Thompson with it. Outside for Randall. Just 5 to shoot. Pass for Barrett. This one for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Barrett's got it all tied up now for New York.
R.J. Barrett might be young, but he does not shy away from the big moments. Good delivery, young sir.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
That's to Randall to take the lead. Barrett wide open. He fires. And again, New York with the triple.
R.J. Barrett at a critical juncture, no hesitation. Wow.
Out to Gallinari. Horford with it. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. Gallinari outside. Here's Brown. Now here's Horford. Down low. Tatum. Money!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now, here's Richardson. Simmons left side. Randall right side. Pass to Simmons. Throw in the jam by Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons in the clutch. Man, that has to feel good.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. And here is Horford. To the paint. Here's Tatum. Money!
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
New York calls timeout. They're behind by 1. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up play to make it happen.
So both teams making some changes here. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Randall.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 1. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And they've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but it doesn't have to be a heave. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got one shot at it here, obviously. It's a make-or-break situation.
Substitution for your Knicks. Jakob Poeltl.
Tatum, that's for 2. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So a close game sees New York take this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great